love Jets fans. You name one other organization that deals with the shit that we deal with and is still this passionate. Sure, you got the little segments, the dog pound. But look at the Patriots fans. They just had 20 years of there are kids, there are 20, 21-year-old, 25-year-old people in this world that are Patriots fans who have never known losing. Never in their entire lifetime. They were born into this Belichick-Brady thing, and they have consistently won. They've won 6 Super Bowls. They've been to 9 or whatever it is. And then when they didn't get in there, they were the AFC Championship game or the semifinals or whatever. And what happens the year that Tom Brady leaves? Dude, you have droves of people leaving the Patriots. These are diehard Pats fans. This is what they have. Diehard Pats fans going to be Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans. Why? Because I'm a fucking fan of Tom Brady. Bullshit. What is that? These are bold predictions because we don't have anything to go on, right? We have bologna. We have a bunch of bologna sandwiches, and we're taking one and saying one of these is prosciutto and fresh mozzarella and roasted peppers, but they all look like bologna. So we just got to guess. You know, we have to guess. Oh, this is the one. If it's not, well, I guess we eat bologna. So here's the big question before I bring on the most awesome co-host in the world. Did Liam Riordan, is this the guy who won Manscaped products on Matt O'Leary's channel? Is that him? Somebody named Liam Riordan or something. You got to tell us if that's you, buddy, before we get this started. That's the most important thing. If we don't find that out, I can't continue. So, guys, I'm happy you're here. I have lots to tell you, but before I do that, let us reach in the bean bag here and pull out Jets by Jimmy and see what he's all about. What's up, buddy?
What's going on, guys?
There he is.
How's everybody doing? I'm in the woods. Green Bean, I'm looking for you.
Yeah, that's where you were. See, you weren't lying. You said you were coming to the woods, man.
Yeah, I was out front of One Jets Drive on Weapons Hot last night. They wouldn't let me in because of COVID, but I told him it's no. I told Joe Douglas, I'm like, it's no problem, guys. I can do your job from the parking lot. It's fine.
You're getting around. You're getting around. So you be all right. Look, so it is Lee. Hold on. Look, he says it is. It's him. So, dude, I was listening to O'Leary's podcast, which I do every week. I don't know if you guys, you know, like we're all buddies and stuff. There are some content creators that I actually really dig, though. Like so, and Matt O'Leary is one of them. I listen to his podcast every week when I'm doing shit. I'm packing up the RV, whatever it is. And I heard, you know, Liam Riordan, that was just this morning I heard that. I was literally doing the black tank thing. I don't know if you guys know what that's all about, but I have to dump my shitter tanks all the time. And I was dumping the shitter tank, Liam, and I heard your name, and I got all excited. And I thought, how appropriate. I'm dumping the shitter. Liam's in fucking winning ball products. This is a good morning. This is good stuff, man. So congratulations, Liam Riordan. I want to tell you, I just got my Manscaped package in the mail, and it came with the lawnmower. Here's the trick, guys. Did you know it looks like it's a buzzard, like I could use on my beard, but it has a flashlight on it for your balls. Like when you're fucking shaving your balls, man, it has a flashlight. So
that's good.
Dude, come on. You want to talk about like slam dunk. So Liam, happy ball care. Look, your balls are already thinking. That's right. They're going to do it. I'm telling you, you're going to love it, man. So everybody congratulate Liam.
I'm going to congratulate you, Liam, but I'm going to say that I entered that contest as well. So I'm a little bit salty. I'm not going to lie.
Well, at least now you know for a fact you didn't win. You know how like you wait all this time. Did I win? Did I win? Well, now you know. So there's something to that, right?
Fair enough.
So you see how Jimmy is in the woods, you know, nice background today. I'm actually in the woods too. I just want to prep you guys on what's going on. So this one, I'm telling you right now, I don't think it can be a 2.5 hour mock tonight. I literally am in the middle of nowhere. I'm leaving Florida. I've been here since the end of October, and we're heading up to South Carolina. And I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm doing something called boondocking, which means I have no power, no water, no nothing. So I had to charge up my computer earlier, and I couldn't even touch it. I even texted Jimmy. I'm like, look, dude, I'm going to send you the link for the show late because I can't turn my computer on yet because I only have so much power. So We're going to get this going. We're going to get it going, but we might have to be a little bit more succinct today. And in the event I'm running out of power, I'll let you guys know, and we'll get it going. Okay. So, but just know that may happen because I'm out here, guys. I'm out here in the middle of fucking nowhere. Starry night though in Florida, which is rare. You see the stars. So look at everybody, Jimmy. We're all here, man. Liam's here, of course. Salty Nuts is here. John Nolte, Donker Sloot's in the house. Jet Light 45.
Hey, Jeff Lowe, thanks for that sub, man. You guys you just got me over 70. We're sitting at 71 now, boys. 71.
Oh, you guys are killing it, man. Great support. And thank you guys. Thank you guys for supporting them. Mud Files is here. What's up, buddy? Robbie Oak, Derek F. Everybody's here, man. This is great. Broadway Zach, Gitmo Bob, Big Green. What's up, Big Green? Good to see you. Jeff Loke is here. Armin's here. Matt L. Luis Sanchez.
We are on the road to 100, Mutt Viles. We are on the road to 100.
This is good. So, I don't know if you guys noticed the thumbnail for this one, but I got a bone to pick with you cats, man. I put up, I get all these great ideas from you guys. Big Green is one. He sends me an idea every week. Big Green, he's a good dude. But I get it from a lot of you guys. Hey, what about this? What about that? So I try to put up some creative ideas, and then I always put up like a lame one just to fill it out. And you guys voted for the lame one. You voted for it. So I want to explain something before we start, and we'll start in just a second. If you vote for something like an all defensive draft or like trading Marcus May to the Eagles, it doesn't mean that you're rooting for that. It just means like we're going to have a scenario to have fun with. That's all it means.
Yeah,
I get people, totally. I would vote for that, but I can't. I don't want to trade Marcus May. So we're going to do it. You guys win. You guys know how I roll. I put the poll up for a reason. I'm not going to override the poll. So we'll get it going. That's right, Nolte. This is the Off the Grid show. But so we're just going to do a straight up draft. We'll see whatever it is. We got to decide on a quarterback and all that sort of stuff. But in the future, you bastards, if I put up something fun like a 10-minute or like a 2-minute speed round at the end, let's get some of that going, man. Let's have some fun.
That could be really interesting too, to actually put us on the clock like they do in real life. I mean, not for nothing, but let's get some different scenarios in. That's what these are for. Right.
Like you imagine sometimes we have spent like 30 minutes on a pick before. You know what I mean?
Oh, sure.
Like we've done it. So all right.
Average of 2 hours and 9 picks or so. 9 to 11 picks.
Can you imagine? Mikey Miles is cracking his knuckles. He's ready. So all right, I'm gonna share my screen and we are gonna get this going the proper way here. Let's do it. And somebody wrote in the early going here that it looks like PFN did update their sim, so that would be good because let's see if the 7th round pick thing's not going to be too much. But can you guys believe last year one of last year's first round tackles, right tackle Isaiah Wilson, was already traded for flipping picks, 7th round picks no less. So think about this. You want to, if you guys think that the salary cap thing is not having an impact, trading a guy like Isaiah Wilson for 7th round picks, his personal troubles aside, that's a salary cap move. They wanted to dump the salary. That's what it is, man. So you're about to see. It's going to get crazy. I read an article the other day. They literally called it a bloodbath. We're about to see a bloodbath. So,
Yeah.
all right, one last question before we get in there. Somebody just asked me where I vote. Well, it depends on where I have my domicile. So my domicile is Florida. I'm a Florida resident, which is why I come down here for so long, a period of time. I got to be down here a certain amount of time. So I'm a Florida resident, so I vote down here. And I didn't mail my vote this year. We're not going to get into fucking politics, but I wanted to make sure I was here to vote in person. My wife and I take that shit very seriously. So anyway,
everyone should, no matter who you're voting for.
That's right, man. Vote. I can't believe that we have like 150 million people that choose not to vote.
It's crazy.
But let's leave it there, Jimmy. Let's leave it. Okay, it's going to get nuts. All right, guys. So the first thing we got to do is we got to pick the Jets, right? We're going to do this. Boom. We're going to do a seven round mock, and we'll keep it normal speed so we can see the players. And let's do it. Let's draft. So the first thing, let's see who they pick. Trevor Lawrence. Ooh, look at this. We have one offer, Jimmy. It looks like a good one, too. So, guys.
I like it.
So, guys, yeah, look at this offer. The Bengals are wanting to come up to 2. They want to give us pick 5, pick 38, which is a second-round pick, pick 150, which is a fifth-round pick, if I remember correctly, next year's first and second, just to slide back 3 spots. So you're getting 2 seconds, 2 firsts, and I believe it's a fifth. Let me make sure. I don't want to. 150. Where are we?
I think this is a move up to get Sewell.
You think it is? Yeah, they want to jump Miami. That's what they want to do. Pick 150 is in fact the 5th round. What's crazy though is we have pick 150, so I don't know how they got it. That's strange. Pick 150 is ours.
But we can't accept
it. So, all right, guys. Why can't we accept it? What happened?
I think that is the boring regular mock with no fun trades or time limit. I guess we can classify this as a needed trade, not a fun trade. Like, it doesn't have to be fun, right?
Well,
like,
if you look at the thumbnail, Jimmy, if you look at the thumbnail, I prepped for that exact comment. I said no fun trades beforehand. That's what it says.
Oh, okay.
So it's not to say we can't have fun trades now, Gitmo Bob. We can have fun trades now.
I think.
So what do you guys think? Let's take. All right. Broadway Zach is saying take. It looks like everybody wants to take it, and we will. Oh wow, everybody's saying take it. It looks like killer deal. Take it. All right, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna counter though, Jimmy. What do you? Throw me a counter offer, buddy.
Let's see if we can push that pick 150 up to the 4th round.
Okay, let's get to 111 here. Let's see. You don't want to try for something a little better first?
Well, I mean,
let me try to get a third.
Okay, 1, 2.
Yeah, I know it's not going to happen. Let me try. Dude, they accepted it.
No,
we got it to a third, Jimmy. Yeah, we got.
Okay.
So, guys, we just got 2 firsts, 2 seconds, and a 3rd round pick. All right, let's see who they wanted, guys. Let's see who they wanted. They wanted Sewell. There goes Smith. There goes Fields. So now we have Zach Wilson sitting there. We can slide back. No, they don't want Zach Wilson, man. They want Jamar Chase. That's who they want. This is a silly trade. They would never do it. All right, so look, we have 3 trade offers, guys. We got the
I'm
Eagles.
saying I want Zach Wilson.
Oh, you want the trade? You're saying, or you want Zach Wilson?
No. I was saying if we're sliding back 1 pick, I have a sneaky suspicion that Philly's going to try to take a quarterback. I'm saying that I would like Wilson, please.
Okay. Well, let's look at the offers first, and then we'll talk. All right. I understand now. That was on my end. Okay. So they'll give us pick 70 to gamble and slide back 1 spot. They want us to slide back to 20. They'll give us this year's second, next year's second, and the 3rd next year. The Pats want to come in and throw us a 1st and a 3rd. I laugh at the Pats.
Never.
All right, guys. Now, so not for that offer either, man. Get out of here. They want us to jump back 10 spots, and they're offering us a 1st and 3rd. So, guys, let's be real here for a second before we get nuts. We can take Wilson, and as some of you guys are feeling like already is appropriate move. We can gamble. The Eagles want Jamar Chase. That's who they want. They think somebody's going to jump them. That's what's going on here.
I don't know.
So,
man.
do you want to gamble, or do you want it? It's a mock. We could gamble, and let's see what did they want again? They want to give us a third round pick 70 is a third. They want to give us a third round pick to slide back one spot. We can still get our quarterback. They do want Chase Terry Monroe. I agree.
I don't know.
We can even
though.
counter it. Nicholas Allard saying we could counter it. That's right.
I think that the mindset here is Philly knows that Zach Wilson is still on the board, and I think there's been a lot of talk recently about Philly taking a quarterback or whoever was the top quarterback available. So like stacking quarterbacks to see if they can get something for Jalen Hurts or something like that. But I think that's the direction you go. So I think you potentially lose out on Zach Wilson if we trade back even one spot right here.
Okay, well that's a valid argument. That's very well put. So some of the guys in the chat are saying pick 70 isn't worth the gamble. Now, what if we countered and got a second? What if we countered? So in the chat, simply say gamble with a second or Zach Wilson. It looks like the Wilsons have it so far. I'm trying to delay here.
Yeah, so far.
Let's see. They did. Nicholas Allard said they want a. See, I know it's gambling for a third, but you know that the odds are stacked against them taking a quarterback. So it's an intelligent, it's an educated gamble. Like
Wilson,
Joe Douglas did with
second gamble.
All right, we'll take Zach Wilson, you bunch of puss pies. All right, here we go. I'm just kidding. You're not pussy pies. You're moon pies. All right, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and take Wilson. Where is it? I lost my window. There it is. Okay, I'm going to take Zach Wilson. Watch who they take. Jalen Waddle. They didn't even take. They were taking Wilson.
I think they were. I think they were.
That's what it looks like.
Because real life, they have it in their mind that the Jets in real life need a quarterback. So that's them testing the waters with us.
Yeah.
It's the only reason they would have tried to go up one spot is for a quarterback.
It is. That's silliness. Okay. So, all right, guys. I was trying to play with the sim. So good job, guys. It looked like by who the Eagles picked, if they were going to trade up, it was for Chase, in my opinion. The fact that they took Waddle indicates that the sim didn't have them trading up for Chase as their number one target. So that could have been dangerous. All right, guys, we have 3 offers. Good job, chat. Good job, Jimmy. All right, so we got 3 offers. Buffalo wants us to slide back 7 spots and give them a 5th for pick 61.
Not in division, my opinion.
The Cardinals want us to slide back 26 spots and next year's 5th. They'll give us 79, which is a 3rd, next year's 2nd and 3rd. That's close point-wise, but the Giants want us to slide back to pick 42, and everybody wants that 5th next year. It's weird. And they'll give us 76 and a 2nd. You guys just want to play with any of these trades? They're not sweet enough for me.
Me neither.
Okay. So look, guys, we got Quiddy Pay up there. We did just draft a shiny new quarterback. Rashad Bateman is off the board.
What are we looking at?
Harris are off the board.
How do we look for corner?
The corners? Here's the big board. You got Melifonwu up top of the big board. Jay Horn I saw Horn. Surtain's also gone. Let me look at it a little bit more. Melifonwu's the top. You got Tyson Campbell, Samuel Jr., Newsom's there. I mean, there's a lot of good guys there, but Melifonwu's going to be gone before 34 potentially. Everybody else will be there.
I didn't know Eric Stokes was listed that far down. That's kind of the guy I was eyeballing. But if we can get him later, I would take Eric Stokes from Georgia.
Yeah, we've done. I think we did one mock where we got Stokes. Yeah, but anyway, yeah. So what are you guys thinking? Now, don't forget when McCagnon drafted Sam Darnold at number 3, we were all pissed off that he went defense with the next pick. So I want to remind you guys that we can do whatever you want. I'm thinking offense, and I'm thinking Pat fucking Freiermuth. That's what I'm thinking. Let's look at the wide receivers. Kadarius Toney's up top. He may or may not make it to 34. Bateman just went off the board. We have 34, 38. Let me just double check here. Let's see what we got. We got 34, 38, 66, 69, 86. That's a nice little batch there.
Yep.
Okay, so we got 34 and 38 coming up after this pick. We got 3 picks in the next. So what's the chat? I haven't looked. What's the chat looking like over there? Kwity Paye is still there.
I think Kwity Paye is actually the top player available right now, and I think he's one of the perfect scheme fits for the 4-3.
Yeah, and we haven't got.
I believe he's a defensive end. I think he's listed as a defensive end, right, from Michigan.
Yeah. Yes, he is.
I think that's we're lucky. He was listed 18. We're lucky to get him at, where are we at? 23 now.
We're at 23. Let's take a look at the offensive lineman and see. So Samuel Cosme's still there. He's a right tackle, elite, as we've called him numerous times. You also got Jalen Mayfield. Let's take Mac Jones. You want to do an all quarterback draft? Let's get everybody. Bring him in here and have the world's greatest quarterback challenge. So here's the guards. We got Wyatt Davis, Trey Smith. So all the guards are there. Did Vera Tucker go? No, Vera Tucker's gone.
Yeah, he's definitely become the consensus number 1 guard in the draft.
Yep, he slid up there, didn't he? It's funny. The offseason's funny.
I like Kwity Paye. That's my vote. Millennials take Kwity Paye.
Yeah, I see a lot of Kwity Paye. Even Big Green. I think Big Green
bring the pain.
He said bring the pain. Let's make them pay. Okay, look at that. Payne won the vote. Big Green, you got to stop. We're counting. Big Green wants in on the counting job.
Payne won the vote. Okay.
All right, I'll take Kwity Paye. So we'll go ahead and do it. I say, look, man, it's interesting. And the fact that we have a pick, so we have 34 and 38, it justifies going defense here when you got a guy like Kwity Paye up top. All right, here we go. Kwity Paye it is.
And I really like Terrace Marshall from LSU at wide receiver in this scenario. So he'll be there in that's the early second round.
There goes Freiermuth, Wyatt Davis, Melifonwu, Cosme. They all just went off the board. All right, guys, we have 2 offers. Chicago would like us to slide back to 52, give us a second next year. And Cleveland Brown, what? Wait a minute. Look at the difference. So they want us to go to 52 for a second. Cleveland wants us to go to 59, and they want our 7th for a second.
Yeah, no.
Screw them. Screw you both. Guys, any interest in the trades before we make a selection here?
Silverio, I think Kadarius Toney's gone.
No, he's there. He's still there.
Oh,
he made it.
Oh, then you take Kadarius Toney.
What do you guys think? You want to grab Kadarius Toney? I didn't think he'd make it. He's going before 38, in my opinion.
Yeah.
If you don't grab him now. No trade. Got it. Okay, the trades are done.
Take Toney. Yeah, definitely. To get that value at 34 for Kadarius Toney. Kadarius Toney is like a slightly less of a weapon than Kyle Pitts. Like, I'm not saying that they're almost close or identical or anything, but when you talk about body size and ability and like what they bring to the table, Kadarius Toney's right there, like what Kyle Pitts is. So I think that if he made it to 34, that's a definite.
Okay. right, I'm seeing Tony's. I am seeing some offensive line, but I think Kadarius Toney has it. Just want to tell you guys, I'll give you guys some updates. My battery power, I'm at 82%. When we started, I was at 100. So just keeping you updated. Hold on a second, guys. Let me do something real fast here. Shit bubbles. Bear with me for a second. I got to do something. Excuse me.
Liam Wyatt Davis just went to the Jags at 33.
Yeah. Oh, he did. Okay.
But that's fine. There's still Deontay Brown, my guy.
Bear with me, guys. I apologize. Let me see here. All right, we're going to go ahead and take Kadarius Toney.
Let's get it.
All right. Sorry about that, guys. I had to make sure everything was over here. Okay, Kadarius Toney coming over to the Jets.
Let's get
There
it.
goes Rondale Moore. Tyson Campbell's gone. All right, the Buffalo Bills are still trying to get up.
Go away, Buffalo.
I know. And they want us to slide back too far. Look at that. They want next year's 7th for next year's 2nd to slide back 20. What is that? I don't know. 26 spots. I can't do it, Jimmy. I can't do that kind of math. Guys, any interest in this beat trade? What's up, Jimmy?
I was just saying I can't take the trade. I'm not going to let a division rival bump us out of the 2nd round.
Right. Especially for that chump change. Okay, so guys, let's take a look at what we got. The big board has Mac Jones, Zavin Collins, Jason Owa. Up top, we got a Leatherwood, the tackle. Baron Browning, linebacker out of Ohio State, who we do like. Terrace Marshall, Sante Samuel, Creed Humphrey. We are in offensive line territory here.
I agree.
Trey Smith.
I like a reach a little bit for Creed Humphrey right here, because we go from 38 to what, 50 something?
No, we go to the 60s, I believe. Let's check it out. Yeah, 66.
66. I would reach for Creed Humphrey. You get versatility, so you can keep McGovern at center if you want, and put Creed Humphrey in as guard or have him as center depth, and you can still get him some reps at center and bring him up. But he can be an instant impact on the O-line somewhere. So you can resolve guard issues right here with Creed Humphrey as well.
All right. Chris Bradigan, what are you saying? Who do we have to? I don't know what that means. Guard or cornerback, Collins, Deontay Brown. Somebody's saying Brown over there. That's not a bad pick either.
Deontay Brown. I think we can get him later, though, if we needed to.
Well, let's see where he is. Hold on. Deontay Brown is 58. He probably won't be there. Here he is. So Trey Smith, the guards are going to be hit. By the time we pick again, we're not going to have choice of guards like we do now. Trey Smith and Deontay Brown. So it's the same logic that you're applying with Creed Humphrey. Like these guys, even though they are slight reaches right now, they're not going to be there.
Right.
Josh Myers, Landon Dickerson.
Robbie Oak, no. If we're having to reach for a player right here, then I want to reach for Creed Humphrey. So Creed Humphrey is objectively better than Deontay Brown, and he's more versatile. So if I'm going to reach for a guard at this point, it's going to be Humphrey.
Yeah, I don't know. I would be fine. I'm fine with that pick, but I would also be just as happy with Trey Smith, any of the guards. Any of the guards, Trey Smith, Deontay Brown, I'd be happy with any of them. I'm going to leave it to the chat. You're Creed Humphrey. I'm pretty much I'm okay with Creed Humphrey, but with anybody. I think take an offensive line. I do see some Jabril Cox. Let me just check where he is real quick for us. We got time for Jabril Cox.
Zavin Collins
is
a good player too. I don't like the linebacker here. I maybe I'm putting too many of my eggs in one basket, thinking that C.J. Mosley's gonna come back with a vengeance. But I'd prefer.
I
I'd
think he
prefer to
is.
protect the
I
quarterback.
think he
I
is.
think he is
We're
too,
gonna
and go ahead.
we're gonna need another linebacker anyway,
Mhm.
but we can get Jabril Cox later if we want. It looks like what's that mean? Down to 78. Terry Monroe. Who's 78? Let me see who he's talking
Your
about.
battery power.
How'd you see that? Can you guys see that?
No, I can't.
He fucking nailed it.
He
78%.
did.
He did, yeah. I'm like, hey, I'm starting to
That's
think you guys
creepy.
are
That's
starting to
creepy.
think you guys can get into my bank account. All right,
I think
so
Creed wins it. Creed
who's
Humphrey wins, I
Collins?
think.
Who's he talking about though?
Zavin Collins.
Alexander. I know. Last week we ended up taking Collins right, actually a little bit before here. But I think the draft that we're building right now, we took Kwity Paye early. We took him in the first. So I think if we're not going to be able to take this batch of offensive linemen. If the chat wanted it, but I think we're going to lose out. We got cornerbacks and linebackers coming around the perch. So it looks like Creed. I know, right? He's part of the government. Fucking Terry Monroe character, man. I'm starting to get worried. That was funny, man. 78. All right, so we're going to go ahead and grab Creed Humphrey.
Cool.
Okay, here he is. Boom. All right, we're doing well. There goes Leatherwood. There goes Collins, buddy. Baron Browning. Look at all the linebackers. Jason Owa's gone. Asante Samuel. There goes Greg Newsome. Terrace Marshall. There goes Trey Smith. There goes Basham.
Mm-hmm.
Spencer Brown gone. Deontay Brown gone.
Javonte
There
Williams
goes our
from
guards.
North Carolina in the second. Wow.
Well, but this is the thing we were saying. We predicted that the guards would not make it to this pick, so it was important to take one there. All right, guys, let me just double back on who we got. So this is our draft so far. We traded back, got some excellent value, and we grabbed Zach Wilson at pick 5, got Kwity Paye pick 23, Kadarius Toney at 34, and Creed Humphrey at 38. Now, look, we have 2 picks in the next 3 picks. So let's take a look at the big board and see where we are with that.
Jet Life Najee went to the Bears in the first round. Etienne and Najee Harris were back to back.
Yep. He went to the Bears in pick 20 after Etienne went to the football team at 19. And Kyle Pitts went to the Giants. Bastards. Fucking hate seeing him in New York without us. All right, so here's the big board, guys. We got an offensive tackle up top. We got 2 linebackers. If we want either one of these guys, it's going to be now. But so we have 3 picks. I'm sorry, 2 picks in the next 3. So linebacker, cornerback, is that what we're thinking? Now Eric Stokes is here. Let me check the cornerbacks. He's up top. DJ Daniel is more of a slot, if I remember correctly. But we're going to need one of those. If Adebo's down here, if we are letting Poole go, we're going to need to fill that.
Where's those can you check out linebackers real quick?
Yep. We got Dylan Moses up top, Jabril Cox, Chaz Surratt. We got some good ones right here, man.
So I would think that since Jabril Cox isn't on top of the linebacker leaderboard, I would say Eric Stokes, since he's the top cornerback left. Eric Stokes at 66, Jabril Cox at 69.
Well, Matt L., I don't think we're undervaluing O-line. I mean, we have a lot of picks left. So we grabbed the best center in the class, and I think we'll definitely grab 1 or 2 more. So let's take a look. Eichenberg is elite prospect. Wilson, don't pull a McCagnon and not protect the rookie. Oh, yeah, I'm with you. So let's take a look. So what he's talking about here is a tackle. Well, the thing is with tackles, too, is that we're developing pipeline for tackle. So we're still in the premium picks. We want starters right now if we can. Mm-hmm. We want starters. Eichenberg, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be against grabbing them, but what we're looking for, like Becton and Fant are our starters. We need a good swing tackle if we do push Chuma Edoga out. And we want to have a starting guard center kind of thing, which we did address, and then start developing the pipeline. You want guys that need a year but are great value. That's kind of what that's what you try to do. But right now we're still in the premiums. So if you want to try to get if you can get a starter here, that's the way to go, as opposed to developing pipeline behind your starters. Make sense?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Let's see here.
John Nucky, I really hope we get Marshawn Lattimore. I hope we get Marshawn Lattimore.
Hey, look at this. Patrick Jones is still sitting there with Quincy Roche. Look at that. Joe Tryon. So, chat, what are we doing here? Big Green needs weapons. We do. Well, we got one weapon. We got Kadarius Toney. That's all we got for weapons. So we're saying, so guys, all right, listen, start right now. Tell us the position and the player. Don't give us two. You know what I mean? Like when you go, this guy or that guy, like tell us. Who do you want? And then we got 69, and we'll address that next. Cox and Stokes probably will go before 69. One of them's going, I mean. Dylan Moses, I'd be happy with that. Our next pick after 69, Liam, I believe is 86, but I'll double check. Yep, 86. Not too far. It's only 17 picks away. It's not too bad. Tight ends for Big Green. Brevin Jordan still sitting there. Kenny Yeboah, Hunter Long. I would love any one of those three. Tommy Tremble, I don't know. Something about the guy named Tremble. All right, so who do we got here? Stokes, Cox. The two M's, Mosley and Moses. That'd be good, wouldn't it, Nicholas? I like that.
Mikey Malls, Stokes is there, and he's the top corner there right now. It's real close. It's split between Cox and Stokes.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Cox at 69. Yeah, right. It does make sense. It seems like serendipitous, doesn't it? So we good with grabbing Stokes then? Is that what it is, guys?
I actually think Cox is winning. So I think the chat, yeah, Cox takes it.
All right, guy.
Yep.
All right, here he comes. Let's see if Stokes goes. There goes Eichenberg. There goes Dylan.
And we got it. Stokes is still available.
But his boy Eichenberg, see, he was gone. So he was on it, man. You knew he wasn't lasting. All right, so we have one trade offer. Slide back 7 spots and give our next year's 5th for pick 116. Let me just look at this. Yeah, that's our next pick, so we can't even play with it. We could take our 5th away if you want to slide back, but in my opinion, we should probably take someone here. Eric Stokes is still there. Let's look at the offensive line. Josh
Liam,
Myers,
Eric Stokes,
another center.
Eric Stokes ran a 4.24, timed and confirmed, digital.
Cox for the next Manscaped ad. Good. Broadway, you're on it. He's paying attention, man. Mikey Mouse is leaving, but he says, Mikey Mouse says, I got to go, but pick Stokes. Patrick Jones is still here.
I think Stokes wins it. Patrick Jones is still here.
Okay, we got to start looking at running backs and our second wide receiver too, and tight ends. We got lots of work to do, guys. All right, so we'll grab a cornerback. We're going to grab Eric Stokes. Here he comes.
Sir.
Let's watch who goes. Darius Washington, Deontay Smith, Josh Myers, Amari Rogers, boo, Brevin Jordan, Patrick Jones. Here they go. Quincy Roche, Walker Little. One of my favorite tackles in the whole class, Walker Little. All right, we slide back 9 spots and gain 177.
Can we trade
or we
back
slide back, or we slide back 8 spots, and we gain 136. What was the first one? 177. Wow, this KC's deal is significantly better. If we were going to take one, this is the one to take. Now, just to keep you guys updated, we have pick 86 and then 107. So if we slid back a little bit, and wait a minute, I'm sorry. So we have 107, 147. If we slid back a little bit with this trade, we would have 107, 136, 147. So that's the way that would go. Let me take a look.
What's running back looking like?
Let's take a look at the backs. Michael Carter, Gainwell. I got to tell you, man, I'm really starting to like Kylan Hill a lot more. Not that I'm saying the weight or anything, but I'm liking that guy a whole bunch, man. We ended up taking him last week, and I did some research on him. Plus, he was on Moving the Chains today. And I love him. I love the way he was talking. I love everything about him.
Look at Michael Carter. Michael Carter fell 20 spots, roughly.
Yeah. So let's take a look at their big board. Michael Carter is the top dog on their big board. We got Gainwell following him. We have some safeties. We have, let's look at the wide receivers in a second. Joe Tryon. Kenny Yeboah is still there. I'd like some Kenny Yeboah. He probably will not make it to 107. He might. He might. Let's look at the wide receivers. Wide receivers are hit. We still have Nico Collins, still have Tutu Atwell and Seth Williams. I could wait and grab a Seth Williams.
I agree with Seth Williams a little later.
Seth Williams is so good. I don't know why he's slipping, man.
Yeah, I like him.
Look at Nick. This is what's called a resentment, Nicholas. Don't trade with the Chiefs after Tommy Townsend. The punter burned us on a 4th down. They did us dirty. No way. I love it. Gainwell is here. Amari Rogers got picked, Jet Life, in that last batch. So no trade. My vote would be for Kenny Yeboah. That's my vote. Let me take a look at the tight ends just to make clear. Yeah, my vote is Kenny Yeboah. I know Big Green is thinking tight end.
I would actually lean towards.
What? Go on. Sorry.
I would lean towards your pick of Yeboah, actually, GreenBean, because we have this Shanahan offense coming in, and it really can take any running back and make him 1,000-yard rusher. So I like Yeboah at this point. And he's not going to be there.
Yeah. I mean, Gary Borriello, Jet Life, they're all saying Gainwell, Kyle Donkersloot, Terry Monroe. All right, so we're going to push. We're going to try to see if Yeboah makes it. He's not going to, in my opinion. All right, I'll take Gainwell. Here he comes. The chat rules.
They do.
Here he comes. Kyle Trask finally gets taken. You want to? Hey, I can pause this. You guys want to trade? Want to trade up? We're at 107. You want to try to trade up with the Chiefs? What do you guys think? You want to mess around, have some fun? Terry Monroe, where's my battery? We don't want to trade up.
I don't think we have traded up. I would. I'd try it out.
Yeah, we haven't traded up yet, and just so we're clear on the rest of our picks, we have 107, 147, 155, 188. Let me look at the chart here. So 107 is 80 points. Where are they? Hold on. So we are at pick. Sorry, guys. We're at pick 94. So 107 is worth 80. 94 is worth. Wait a minute. 94 is worth 124. 107 is worth 80. So we got to get 44 points. So what's 44 points? 44 points is 128. So let's see what we have here. $147. You want to see if they'll take 147, guys, and we'll go up and get our boy Yeboah? What do you guys think? Let's take a look at the big board so we can see if there's anybody up. It's up, you know. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. So me and Jimmy are on the trade up. You guys want to try a trade up? We might not need to, but I think we're gonna. I don't think he's making it to 107. What's the chat say, Jimmy?
I think there's a lot of positivity with the trade up option.
We could trade in next year's too, Broadway, Zach. That's right.
David Goodstein says trade next year's third.
All right, let's do this. So we're going to try to trade. It was the Chiefs, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So let's offer 107, 94, and let's try next year's fifth. Let's just try it real quick. No. Okay.
They just went and took somebody anyway. So no, they already picked.
Oh, they picked? How'd they do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we got to try
we
got to try. Okay. I guess they slid through it. All right. They're like, no, hurry up.
They're like, no, yeah. Click, pick.
That's what's called getting hung up on. Right. Oh, it's at the Bucks, right? Okay, so we'll do the Bucks. Let's go 107 to 95, and let's offer, let me see something here. Let me look at the board real quick. That's round 5. Let's try to offer a round. I don't think we have a 4th round next year. That's the problem, right?
No, it's
nope.
Jumps 5th to 3rd.
Damn, that's a lot.
Well, you know that it loses a future pick loses a round of value, so
yeah. Third's a lot though. But all right, we'll try it. They're gonna take it, man, because that's a lot. Yeah, hell yeah. All right, let's go get our boy.
There we go.
Thanks, everybody.
Now, who are we taking?
Kenny Yeboah. There he goes.
100% down.
There he goes. Okay. Now we're getting some weapons for our new quarterback. Let's start protecting him. Let's see what else we got. We'll go BPA on some positions of need. There goes Kelvin Joseph, Trey Sermon. Oh, there goes Seth Williams. Damn it. There he goes Tutu Atwell. Man. Look at these guys. There goes Snowden, my boy. Tony Fields, Trey Hill, they're all going. Sage Surratt, damn it. Jesus Christmas. Okay, so we got Divine Diablo up top. Darius Williams, another cornerback. Let me take a look at what we got. Let's look at our draft real quick. We can assess. We got a quarterback. We got a monster edge rusher. We got a lightning receiver. We got a center. We got a linebacker. Got a cornerback, a running back, and a tight end. We have 4 picks left. Give me positions, chat. Sermon, Glenn, we just drafted Kenneth Gainwell. Diablo, Adebo. I know, I love Diablo, dude, out of Virginia Tech. I love him. Don't forget, guys, we drafted a cornerback. Let me take a look at the offensive line. We only drafted a center, which would essentially move Connor McGovern to guard. But let's take a look at what we got. Jack Anderson's one I like a whole bunch. Robert Hainsey. Drake Jackson, another center. We could look at the tackles.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's check out some tackles.
Yeah. Again, I mean, I know I keep talking them up, but the back end of the tackles, I still haven't done my homework on to any great extent. And I think Alaric Jackson is just such a stud. He's not going to be here in real life. This is right where he'd go, I think, like right here. But anyway, he's a good tackle. The wide receivers, we got Wap and Daz and Darby. Look at all these cats.
Diablo.
Yeah, Diablo's winning. You guys don't want to get more for our quarterback? Mukamu? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's listed as a safety now. Israel Mukamu is way back at 210. You can still got Jacoby Stevens. Paris Ford is back there, who we all like, but Divine Diablo is up top. If we want him, we got to get him now.
I like Diablo here. It's not a reach. He's listed at 142.
I know Ultimate Clashers, it's weird. They're listing him as a safety now. He was a cornerback up until 2 weeks ago on here. I don't know if that's really happening in real life, but that's how they got him listed. I know, right, Robbie? I like safeties too. Piss May off and grab Diablo, but Diablo is a strong safety, man, so he would go with May well.
Is it would it piss May off, honestly, a fifth round pick? I don't think so. If we drafted one early, like that says to a player that if you draft one early that you're looking to replace somebody.
Yeah, it's like last year when we drafted Ashton Davis in the third out of nowhere.
100%. The writing was on the wall with that pick.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's the catalyst for Jamal to start his bullshit. He saw the writing on the wall. He knew Joe Douglas didn't want him anymore. He knew it.
Well, when you lie to the media that you were told you were going to get a new extension, then that didn't work. So you accuse ownership of being racist, and that didn't work. So
all kinds of fun stuff. So here's the big board: Divine Diablo, Rodarius Williams, Chuba Hubbard, Caden Stearns. Lots of safeties and DBs. Adebo's still there from Stanford. Shaka Tony's still there. Kylan, we already drafted a running back. I don't see us drafting two. You know, Carrie Vincent, a good nickel cornerback, he's still there. We can grab him in a little while. So we got 147 and 155. So we picked twice in the next 8 picks.
I think Diablo wins.
Okay. Diablo's got it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, here he comes, Divine Diablo. Now we got to start thinking, man. We got to start thinking about what's going to help our quarterback. We got to start developing guys. There goes Shaka Tony. 155. I just looked at this, but I already forgot. 155. 188 is our next pick. Either position. Here's our offensive big board. Daz Newsome. You want to look at just the wide receivers, you said? Okay. Jalen Darden, Frank Darby, Cornell Powell out of Clemson, DeMonte Coxey, who I happen to like, small school.
I like Coxey.
Anthony Schwartz is another one. Des
Fitzpatrick.
Fitzpatrick.
Right there.
Yeah. So what is the chat thinking here?
O-line, tackle, wide receiver. So O-line. Okay, so O-line, we can check that out.
Yeah. Here are the tackles. You got Jalen Moore out of Western Michigan, Dan Moore out of Texas A&M, Alaric Jackson, my fave, out of Iowa, Landon Young out of Kentucky. That's their big board.
Those Iowa boys are built like brick shit houses, man.
Right, man. That's right.
They're solid.
Yeah, they're studs. That's a stud farm up there, man.
Definitely.
So the guards, we got Robert Hainsey, Jack Anderson out of Texas Tech, who I like. Tommy Kramer, we picked him a couple times out of Notre Dame. He'll be there, though. In the center, we already got, but we got Drake Jackson still sitting there. Jimmy Morrissey. I like Drake Jackson a whole bunch. It's a little bit light, but that, I think he'll be all right.
I think if we're looking at O-line this late, I think we should look to the tackle position, only because, like I said earlier, Creed Humphrey satisfies guard or center. So it depends on free agency. So like if we don't get Thuney, but we get Lindsley, then you can put Creed Humphrey in the guard position, which he's equally as good at.
I'm seeing a whole bunch of, I think they're agreeing with you. I see a whole bunch of Jacksons. There's some Adib. There's a smattering of other guys, but I see a whole bunch of Alaric Jacksons. Kramer's going to be there. He's look, Tommy Kramer is rated 255. We're at 155. Yeah. So he's going to be there a little while. You do have Robert Hainsey. He's going to be there a little bit, but he might not be there to our next pick. Well, we pick again. Where was it? Oh, no, this is the second of our little picks, isn't it? What the hell's going on? Yeah, Divine Diablo.
We go to like 189, something like that.
All right, so it's looking like Alaric Jackson. Is that what it is, Jimmy?
Jackson should be there at 108. He might be. What's the next pick after 155?
I think it's 180.
I want to say it's like 187, 189, something like that. But
188.
188.
We got 33 picks, and then we have one more at the end.
And Alaric is at 207.
Yeah.
He might be there. We could probably. What's corner looking like? Because I think somebody said it earlier, and I forgot who said it, so I apologize, chat. But there is talk about Ulbrich and Saleh running a 4-2-5 defense quite a bit with like a hybrid 4-3. So extra corners are definitely a good thing. So if Adebo is rated a little bit higher, or Kerry Vincent especially, like that's something I would reach for Kerry Vincent right here, because Kerry Vincent is another one. He is the fastest person in this draft. He ran a 4.2 140.
Yeah, Adebo's gone. Kerry Vincent is there. Sean Jolly's another one. It makes me nervous with these small schools, but he's another one I was digging into a little while ago that I like. But yeah, I mean, Kerry Vincent. I mean, he's a position of need actually too. I mean, everybody's talking about Javelin Guidry. I'm still not up on Javelin Guidry. I think he's a pussy. And I don't like him. I'm rooting for him, don't get me wrong, but I don't feel the same confidence in our undrafted free agent as a lot of others.
I don't think we took Diablo, so we don't need Paris Ford.
Yeah.
I would be cool with reaching 18 picks or 23. Yeah, I would be good reaching with Kerry Vincent because, like I said, that's the fastest guy in the draft. And if you're running a 4.25, there's going to be a lot of zones, so he can work on his coverage. So I would like to have that rebound ability because Bryce Hall is fast. And to have Kerry Vincent be fast, Eric Stokes is fast. Like you're talking about the fastest defensive secondary in the NFL.
Yeah, totally. All right, so we'll do that. It's looking like Kerry Vincent. I want to just tell you guys, I'm going to be disappointed if Alaric Jackson doesn't make it. He has a shot, but I'm going to be upset. I'm just telling you now.
Yeah, Robbie Oak, I agree. I think
battery's at 60%.
60%. Here we go. We're good.
All right, we're rocking it. All right, here comes Kerry Vincent. There he goes. We got him. All right, Jamie Newman finally off the board. There goes Kylan Hill. Daz Newsom's gone. Thomas Graham. There goes St. Just. Frank Darby. Jalen Moore's gone, so the tackles are starting. There goes Drake Jackson. Robert Hainsey's gone.
We're almost there.
There goes Paris Ford. Trey McKitty, we did it.
Got it. We got it.
All right, just to make sure, chat. We were setting up Alaric Jackson. Are we still good with this? Here's the big board. Janarius Robinson up top, edge from Florida State. Tyler Vaughn's wide receiver. DeMonte Coxey, a very, very good and underrated wide receiver, still there. Jack Anderson, guard. But are we good with Alaric Jackson?
Jackson. Alaric's the pick. Jackson, yes, Jackson. That's pretty much a consensus, brother. Jackson. Alaric Jackson. Need the depth at the very least. Mikey Miles, 100%. Agree with that.
There he is. He's coming. He's ours.
Good job, guys.
Good job, guys. So we have one more pick. One more pick. Look at this. We're far away, buddy. Let me see something. What's the last pick? All right.
It's going to be down to 55% before we get to the pick.
No. Oh, I'm at 61%. Something happened. That's weird. There goes Mukamu.
Kicker from Miami. What was his name?
Borregales from Miami?
Yeah. That's the one.
Yeah. Lorenzo Neal. Look at that. There goes Borregales. He's gone. Chris Rumpf. Tommy Kramer's gone.
Big Green,
AJ
I'm actually
Britt.
going to be doing a couple videos on the late round, on some late round guys. I just did Patrick Jones this last Saturday, so I'm going to do another one. So I'll highlight somebody like an Alaric Jackson or a Kerry Vincent or somebody like that. So they keep copyright claiming my film breakdowns, so I figure I might as well do those now before I'm monetized.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, guys. So Tommy Kramer's gone. Let's look at the wide. Here's their big board. We got a quarterback, a running back, Jonathan Cooper, an edge from Ohio State. Trey Walker, wide receiver out of San Jose State. Sean Jolly, a cornerback. We got two corners in this draft. Let's see here. You know, this is the dregs. We got Racy McMath is still there, 6'3" wide receiver. All right, so let's Darius Hutchinson. Okay, so let's take a look at the wide receivers just so we can see what we got. Trey Walker's up top. Jonathan Adams, sorry, Arkansas State. No, I don't know a lot of these guys.
I don't either.
The guards, Sam Cooper out of Merrimack. We could throw Merrimack a bone.
Let's get that. Yeah, that would help their recruiting, man.
Yeah, right. Let's take a look at the edge rushers. Jonathan Cooper out of Ohio State. He's up top. His big cat. Let me see. No, he's gone. I think he went back to school.
TJ Vasher. I've not heard of him. Let me...
We could offer to trade the pick, but I don't. Nobody's offering anything. This gets to the point where nobody has anything to trade. They can do next year and stuff. But we're not going to get anything out of this.
I like that. Richie McDonald, TJ Vasher, 6'6". It looks like 215 pounds, 4'5", 40. Acrobatic catches, tall frame. He looks like a hands receiver. Reaches for the ball. He doesn't let the ball come to his frame. That could be good.
Jimmy, who are we talking about?
TJ Vasher out of Texas Tech.
Yeah. Okay. So these are the kickers. Just somebody asked for the kickers. Be real quick. And then we'll go to look at the receivers and see. You're talking about TJ Vasher?
Correct.
Where is he? There he is. He's rated 320. Even Racy McMath has him beat. Okay. So what are you guys thinking? I saw somebody said developmental defensive tackle. We do okay with the late round defensive tackles, so that's an idea. We could do tight end. Who do we got up there? Oh, Luke Farrell. We got Dylan Soner. Look at the quarterbacks. Yeah, we got nothing. Running backs.
See, if you take away 2020, because it wasn't much. I don't know what Texas Tech's schedule looked like with COVID in 2020, but 2019 he had 42 receptions for 515, 6 touchdowns. 2018, 54 receptions, 687 yards, 7 touchdowns. 2017, like he's a senior. He's balled out for all 5 years. I'm talking about TJ Vasher still, but
right. Yeah, so I mean, I'm okay with whoever you guys want. Falele, yeah, he's still here.
Is he really?
No,
is he back?
No, okay. He went back to school. Jeff Lopez.
I saw somebody ask about Polamalu. He went back to school as well.
Yep. Let's take a look at the linebackers. We don't have any. So our linebackers right now are C.J. Mosley, Blake Cashman, and no, that's it. The Lange, Hewitt, Basham, they're all free agents. So we don't have any. So we have Grant Stewart. I don't know any of these guys, buddy. I don't even recognize any names. So I haven't looked into any of these guys yet. So, okay, take a flyer on an edge rusher. Let's see what the edge rushers are. Or just Jonathan Cooper, Ohio State. We could do that. I think, me personally, I would lean offense here. I'd like to grab fullback or long snapper. I know. I wish they had those guys. Neville Hewitt's a free agent, Liam. So I would lean offense.
Want's not there, Matthew.
I think I'd like a receiver here. That's what I would personally be going for.
I think receiver or O-line, either one. And this is our last pick, so it's not something that you need to worry about him not, if a guy is rated 300, then it doesn't really matter if we're picking 249. So
no, because it's our last pick. It's our last pick. So whoever we want, we could pick anybody. Anybody we want. So Jimmy's leaning towards Vasher.
I like it. That was a good point out. Somebody pointed that out. Yeah. Who was that?
What about Trey Walker? Can you real quick look up Trey Walker? He's their top-rated receiver on this board, so I'm curious. From San Jose State.
Richie McDonald.
See, I like Racey McMath. He doesn't get much press, man. He got swallowed on the depth chart, but he's 6'3" and he's fast and he's a hands catcher and he's a high pointer and I like that.
Liam says, pick the lowest rated guy for shits and giggles.
Yeah, let's see who it is. Let's see who it is.
The big board, the last guy on the big board. Let's see who it is.
409 is a wide receiver from Clemson, Will Swinney.
Do it. I like it.
Yeah, how does the chat feel about that? It's a funny idea. Take the highest. See, now you got Kitmo Bob is saying the exact opposite. He's saying take the highest guy on the board.
Obviously, that would be the real way to do it. I'm just saying. It's funny.
I know, it's funny. Yeah.
Go you need a receiver. This could be like the lottery, right? Like,
let's pick him, and then we'll all keep an eye on him forever. Will Swinney. Let's see what happens. Let's see if he's the next undrafted free agent type of guy who lights up the league.
Will Swinney is probably he's on draft night, and he's probably just sitting in his dorm room or at his parents' house playing video games. Doesn't even have his phone next to him, and then all of a sudden, mom answers the phone in the kitchen. Hey, it's Joe Douglas on the phone for you. He's like, what?
Like, what? I'm getting drafted? Oh, my God. All right, so there we go.
We make miracles happen.
We're going to do it. We're going to take Will Swinney. It looks like we get a lot of support. It's 11-11 if you guys want to make a wish. Let's wish Will Swinney makes it. Here he comes. Boom. Will Swinney got drafted. Look at that. There goes Sean Jolly. They're all going.
And see, when we got this draft done before everyone started getting tired and hungry and irritable.
Yeah, I know. So, all right, guys, here's our draft. We'll take a look right now. We have, after a nice trade back, Zach Wilson. Let's take a look at the trade. So this is the trade. We received pick 5, 38, 69, next year's first and second. Not too shabby. Then we grabbed Kwity Paye, nice edge rusher. We grabbed the receiver, Kadarius Toney. Center, Creed Humphrey. Linebacker, Jabril Cox. Cornerback, Eric Stokes. Running back, Kenneth Gainwell. Tight end, Kenny Yeboah. Safety, Divine Diablo. Cornerback, Kerry Vincent. Tackle, Alaric Jackson. And the most important pick, Will Swinney out of Clemson, a wide receiver. And again, we got a first and a second for next year. Not too bad, guys. Any thoughts? Give us your grades. What do we got? Give us your grades. That's right, Josh. New York, where dreams are made. We make dreams happen. Right, Robbie?
Ultimate Clashers, I agree. I think this is an A draft. We got solid starters through the first half of this draft, and then we got some good pipeline guys. And we made somebody happy who never thought he'd be happy.
All right, I'm going to put it out there. I'm going B+ for this draft. I could also go A-. I think it's a good one, man. I think we did pretty solid drafting here. We lost a couple guys. Like we got caught in some bubbles there, but that's okay. I think we came out of them well. And again, look what we did for next year. We added a first and a second, dude. That is not too shabby. That's not easy to do. Come into the next draft with an extra first and second, right, Jimmy?
100%. That's three first-round picks next year, guys. I mean, that's huge.
Yeah.
I think what pushes this to an A for me from the B+ area is we drafted 2 cornerbacks that are 2 of the top 4 fastest players in the draft.
Yeah, not too shabby. That is. That's a good point. What other trades did we do here? So let me see something. So that was 38. 69 is still the Bengals trade. What did we do here? Oh, this is when we traded up. Look at that.
Yeah,
we even made a trade up. We even made a trade up, and it didn't hurt us for this year. But what we did give up our third next year, so we can't forget that.
Yeah, we got the extra.
So anyway, that's right. So okay, hey, I want to tell you guys something too. Next week, I'll let you guys know on the YouTube community posts, Instagram, and Twitter. We're going to have a contest this week. Next week, we're going to let a few of you guys join us, and we're going to do a full first-round mock. The way that it's going to happen, we'll have 4 Jets YouTubers, myself and Jimmy included, and 2 other guys. And then 4 of you guys are going to be able to join us. We'll split the screen. I can have everybody on here together, and we're going to each get 4 teams. It'll be like a lottery, a raffle. And so you guys can have your 4 teams and make your picks. And we're going to do it all together. I don't know how we're going to use the simulator. I don't think we can, but we'll figure it out. So anyway, I'll be sending the posts out starting tomorrow. And hopefully you guys can get involved and win and be a part of this with us. How does that sound?
I think that's awesome, dude. That's a great thing. Just bring the community together. Keep it tight.
That's right, man. I want to hear you. Look, you guys do a great job, man. We process this stuff. We all, of course, have our own opinions and our feelings, and there's guys we like and don't like. But I think we do a good job for the most part, coming to a consensus on here. And in my opinion, we're teaching each other stuff. And that's what this is really all about. Like, we're here to have fun, but on a very close second, we're here to learn some things. And that's what this is really about. And I think we're doing that. And we're making the off season a little bit more swallowable. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, I hope you all. I'm gonna have a couple of questions and some requirements. You guys will have to get the questions right. If you haven't subbed to myself and Jimmy, that will be a requirement. Please make sure you sub to Jimmy. Jets by Jimmy on YouTube and Greenbeanjetsfan on YouTube. I might even make you go and sub to my full-time coaster tour channel too. That might be a requirement. I'll process. I'll sleep on that one. But if you get the chance, please sub Jimmy, sub me at Green Bean Jets Fan, and sub Full Time Coaster Tour and Jet Nation. I'll have a whole shitload of requirements. All easy stuff, though, man. We're talking clicks, Jimmy. That's all they
Green
are.
Bean the
One button.
dictator.
Yeah, that's it. All of a sudden, I'm a totalitarian.
It's all good.
But isn't this fun? It's like, think about it. How hard is it to sub to somebody's channel, right? It's a click. Boop. Yeah. That's all it takes. That's right, Josh. This is our support group. And as many of you know, I'm in Alcoholics Anonymous too. I just did a meeting today. So this is good for me. I'm all psyched up. I'm in a good mood.
I don't know if this will work. It depends on how Green Bean's channel is, but
what's that? What'd you do?
Drop the link.
Oh, I didn't. I don't know if I made you eligible to do that. I will though.
If not, it's not a big deal.
What's the link?
If you just search
Jimmy, to your channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get Jimmy's channel link for you right now. Hold on.
Robbie,
I'll make you a mod. Hold on. All right. Here it comes, guys. You ready for this shit? This is going to be amazing. Watch this. I'm going to fucking jam this thing right in here. So the link I just put up in the comments or in the chat, is Jimmy's channel. Go ahead, click on there and give him a sub. But again, in order to win the contest this week, you'll need to be sub to Jimmy, sub to me, and we'll go from there. But guys, I think this was a good one. I had a good time. I'm down to 53%, so I got power to spare. And I really do thank all you guys for being here. And I look forward to next week. If you haven't seen, I dropped my most recent podcast. I have a really special guest, a film breakdown guy named Lawrence Owen, and we go through the offensive lineman free agents. And he's got some good stuff to say. He's actually a Colts guy. He has a podcast, Colts Law, but he also does the entire NFL. And he's a good one, man. So that interview is on the most recent podcast. You can find that on my YouTube page as well. So anything in closing, Jimmy?
I can't. Again, I'm going to say it every week because it's absolutely true. And it's the support that Green Bean and Ryan and Matt and everybody have shown, the support from you guys watching. Like, this is why I do it, is to make you guys, to make you guys happy. And I hope I'm doing a good job of that. Leave me comments, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. I appreciate it all. And I appreciate all the love, guys. Really. Thank you.
Wait, real quick. Big Green. Is that true? Did Washington just tag Sheriff? I didn't see that.
Oh, yeah. That is true. That is true.
Boo.
Patriots also said that they're not planning, or I don't think they said, but word out of New England is they're not planning on using the tag. If they are, there's actually been talk of Nick Folk being tagged over there.
Wouldn't that be funny? The only kicker franchise tagged twice.
Yeah.
That'd be incredible.
That's I think what's happening there. So the only thing about that is that puts Joe Thuney as the top guard available, and that might up his price. We'll see what happens, but
yeah, that's interesting, man. I didn't know that.
I honestly prefer Corey Linsley center anyway. So
yeah,
save about $8 million.
That's a way to go. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, look, one more 10 o'clock mock in the books. I thank you all for being here. You guys are the absolute best, and I appreciate it. Again, keep your eyes out on the YouTube community and my Instagram and Twitter, and I'm sure Jimmy will repost it and all that stuff too on his Twitter and Instagram. But we'll get the contest going, and I'll see you guys next time.
Have a good night, guys.
the Washington Redskins at the time, they didn't want to trade the 5th overall pick. They didn't want to do it. They probably wanted Ricky Williams, or they wanted somebody for their own team. And Ditka just kept dumping shit. No, I'll give you this, I'll give you that. And he got to a deal. You're seriously going to give me the 12 overall, every pick in this draft, plus your 1st and 3rd next year for one guy? They took it. So you want to know how this worked out? 2 years later, the Saints traded Ricky Williams. I think they fired Mike Ditka too. Like, this guy's out of his fucking mind. So that's what they did. This guy's out of his mind. They bought in on name only. They said, hey, man, he's a genius. We're just going to go. Nobody thinks this is smart. Nobody else in the organization bought into that one. I'm sure of it. But they let him do it because he's Mike Ditka, and then we learned right there that Mike Ditka's plumb crazy.